Hello! What a hype title screen, right? What, you've come to play your favorite video game after work? Here's the theme that greets you. Time for mandatory tutorials? No, it isn't. No, I'm not starting a new campaign of it. I don't know if I'm gonna play more of this or anything. I have a campaign going. I was just gonna play it with you guys today, that's all. Well, unless you guys really want me to start a new campaign of you, which I can do. I can do it like a separate campaign for you guys, that's fine. Like, if you'd prefer that. I just had a campaign that's like in Act 2 that I was gonna keep playing, that I've been playing offline. But we could do a new one too. I mean, for those of you who have never seen Gears Tactics before, it could be pretty fun. We could do that. I wouldn't say no. Maybe in Gerbil. I don't know actually. Now you made me consider. Now I don't know. I was just gonna play my offline game, but maybe now I'll play the. Maybe now I won't. Gears Tactics Fox. It does. Incredon says Steam said Beefman. Incredon, Buenos Dias game. I don't care. Nobody cares. Eh? We never did do with Gears Tactics like a full Ukkon's Wrath playthrough. Maybe I could play a new campaign and we could try and do that, because that'd be something nice for me to wake up to every weekend. And God, fuck, like, well, tomorrow and the day after I'm planning to do some OVA subathon. Ukkon's Wrath got real wonky? What do you mean, as you play it more? It can, yeah. Polstar. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. We'll let the poll decide. Now I'm kind of leaning to starting a new campaign. This guy's got puffy sleeves and the feathered hat away from being toddy. Yeah, not far. But yeah, so tomorrow and the day after, it's XCOM OVA Subathon, and that's, unless it like just falls flat on its face, I'll be continuing that for future weekends as well for a little bit. I do need to go to the doctor on, not tomorrow, not the day after, but my day after that. So if we were to have more days from the Subathon of XCOM, hey, I mean, fingers crossed for my house, if we were, but if we were, I might have to take a break in the middle to go to the doctor and come back. It's heavy on new campaign. Okay, well, we'll probably do a new campaign, I think. Let me see. Yeah, we want a new campaign. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. There's actually a lot of new shit. So we'll do a new one. Let's put it down here. You chasing an algorithm? I don't know what that means in this case. I'm actually probably not going to put Iron Man mode on for this game, because this game has some fucked game over stuff, like there's missions where just like if you lose like any soldier, like the campaign is over, I think. Like you just die. So I'm probably not gonna like I like my offline one, I'm not even playing Iron Man. Like I don't do it, because unlike XCOM, in XCOM you can like just lose people all the time and you never lose the campaign, so you lose on the strat. Gears Tactics is a little bit different, where it's just like you'll have objectives where it's like these plot central characters must survive. So it's like, nah. Like, let's not do that. Probably play on experienced. No, definitely play on experienced. The first time I played this game, as of every Tactics game ever, I just started on the hardest difficulty. Insane is not like a good difficulty to me. It is just like masochism. It's like one of those game difficulties that is just there to be masochistic. It's not actually very well balanced. So I've always played this game on experienced. B wants forgiveness. I just can't be fucked like playing this game where if like Gabe or Sid ever die to any strange thing, you know, the entire run is kaput. That's just stupid to me. Jeff says XCOM EU is impossible before folks figured out how to get good. Well, no, because XCOM EU is impossible is the same game, but like the aliens just have like plus 10 or 20 crit and like plus, you know, extra aim and shit. And, you know, your rookies have less health. In Gears Tactics, if you play on Insane, your soldiers literally can't get revived. Like there's no reviving, which is a central mechanic of the game. If they go down, they go into a revive state. That just doesn't exist. They just instantly die. It just kind of sucks. So I tried it once when I first played this game. Fucking hated it. Never looked back. Just always plays on experience. But to note, we are using the Ukkon's Wrath mod. So we'll play through with CNC4. The Ukkon's Ukkon's Wrath mod is what we're going to have on, so just note that for now, that this is not vanilla. What Ukkon's Wrath does, you can look it up on Modnex, is this is the jacked edition as well. Basically what it does is makes it so that there's a lot more enemy spawns than in vanilla. So there's a lot more grubs, a lot more, grubs are the aliens in this, the locusts. A lot more of them to worry about, so don't look at these numbers and think they're vanilla. This is modded. Played about Jack. I thought I was going to hate Jack, but I actually love him.
Years of endless war, humanity had finally found peace.
Hello, Liam. What's his name?
Emergence Day.
I can't believe the Gears universe used to have wine.
Enemy, black-hearted and savage, emerged from below and laid siege to our world. Our losses have been great. Our resolve is far greater. My fellow Tyrants, today, the coalition of ordered governments strikes back.
Everyone in this universe has Jack Reacher-sized hands.
Unclean beasts, these locusts, will advance no further. I, Chairman Prescott, authorize the full planetary strike from our Hammer of Dawn weapons arsenal. On my order, the COG has placed infantry detachments in key cities to mop up
Playing as DS Gabe.
for those citizens unable to evacuate
So hot.
to safety in time. The coalition appreciates your sacrifice. Forgive us. This is the only way.
He's so pretty.
Chin up, Private. If you can survive Prescott's bullshit, you can survive anything.
I agree, Incredon.
He's torching the whole world to kill the grubs, Sarge. Am I ever gonna see him again?
Your baby's hands are so small.
I don't know.
Never could have been a gear. Introduce second daddy.
Looking for shelter? Come on, join the party.
You're gonna want to get that.
Yeah, the game is a little long. I'll turn it up.
Special order, Sergeant. Proceed immediately to General Beckett's office at CIC to retrieve a classified document. Acknowledge.
No, you've got the wrong gear. I just run the motor pool.
You have your orders. Control out.
Is the culture in this? He literally is. Kind of, yes.
And let me guess, you're coming too.
Well, if you insist.
See ya, losers. Coltrane is in the game, but he's a DLC character. He's not part of the story. He's not part of the plot. Alright, let's go. Let's play the best tactics game ever made.
From here, CIC's up ahead.
I've been playing this damn game offline like this past couple of weeks, and it's still the greatest game. It's so damn fun. Makes me feel so smart. I had the sickest shit happen. You guys didn't even see it. I was like, damn, chat should have seen that.
Drones, I see them.
Enforce Queen will. Alright. So, welcome to Gearsies.
Get into cover, Diaz. You forget how to fight in the motor pool?
Something like that.
If you have never seen this game before, you're going to learn now because we've got a tutorial here that all of its fun little mechanics. But I almost feel like I just need to give it more introduction because yes, this game is fucking awesome. I don't know, remember when this game came out. If it was last year or even the year before that. I think it might have even been the year before.
You trying to get shot? Move your ass into cover.
I've got a clear line on this drone. Engaging now.
But basically, when this game first came out, I was just like, oh, actually, this game isn't for me.
Target down. Got one more in range.
And I was so wrong. It was one of the wrongest I've ever been. So this game has 3 action points. It's a 3 action point system. It is not grid-based. There's no grid.
Grub's dug in. We need to flank him.
2020?
Roger
Yeah,
that.
it's a while.
Moving into position.
It has no grid. It is completely gridless.
He's easy pickings now.
Yeah, we've already got TACCOM on. You always leave that on. That's the bit more information. And it just fucking rules.
Should have stayed underground, grub.
There's a pseudo grid only when it comes to cover. I don't think there is. I don't think there's a grid to cover either.
Wait for us. Finish off these
Like,
grubs so we can get to the CIC.
If you mean it like
Don't
this
even
sense,
break
but
a sweat.
the thing is, like, you can like take cover like on curving terrain. Like there's circles in this game, unlike in XCOM. Alright, what do you want me to do, tutorial? The tutorial is very handholdy, it's like tells you what to do, so... Do you just want me to cut them up? I actually didn't listen to what I meant to do here.
Affirmative.
Oh yeah, we're just cutting them up. Cut them up!
On my way.
This game is also awesome. You ever played Gears of War?
Making a mess here.
It is Gears of War. There's chainsaws, there's fucking bayonets!
Through, assholes.
Which is one of the best abilities in the fucking game and remains that way.
You got a name, soldier?
Redburn. Sid Redburn.
Tell me something, Sid Redburn. You clearly know where you're going. So why am I here?
I guess someone up there likes you, Sergeant.
This game also has cover sliding. If you've played Gears of War ever, you know that that game like invented the magnetic slide to cover shit. This game, and this is an important mechanic, has that as well. So you'll see here, you can see, okay, 1 action point to move to here, 2 action points to move to there, right? However, this game gives you a little bit of leeway for sliding to cover. So if you're sliding to a piece of cover, and I'm just explaining this carefully because the tutorial doesn't tell you, but this is very important.
Headed there now.
You will make a lot of turns in this game work by being able to do that. The Ragnarok says insta-kills kind of ruin this game for me. Having one guy kill 10 others in a turn made it feel kind of meh. I love it. I love the executes and shit. This game is bananas. High octane, I love it. It's super aggressive game. I love pulling off turns like that. And with Ukkon's Wrath, there's so many enemies, you'll be doing it all the time. It's so fucking bananas.
They're in my sights. I'll overwatch them on this.
See, I'm the same. When I first got into this game, when it first came out, I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool, but like, overall, this is going to be so imbalanced compared to XCOM. Like, oh, it's just not going to be as, you know, as tactical and deep. It's just going to be like this like over-the-top nonsense. But in actuality, this game is so fucking smartly made, in my opinion. And I think it's so well designed. It's a fucking gem. And actually, it's so interesting to me. I think the tactics of this game are so interesting. Now, it's got Cone Overwatch, which you place like this.
Good.
Overwatch is very important in this game, but works differently to XCOM. It exposes you from your cover, which matters.
I'll keep watch from this angle.
In this game, your accuracy is actually based on the models, but not in a shitty way like Phoenix Point.
Scanning for grubs now.
But like if you're standing out of cover, you're exposed more. Overwatch also staggers enemies. if you catch him right, and staggers you.
I can't move until you disable their overwatch.
And also, you get an overwatch shot for every action point you have left when you overwatch. Alright, so we pull the pistol out. We get a disabling shot ability on the pistol that gets rid of overwatch. I'm just gonna go down. They sure can. Flank with Sid. No, sadly, no Twitch integration. We wish. We would love chat to enforce Queen Will. So you're gonna see the execute mechanic now. The tutorial's teaching us, so we get rid of the wretch.
Wretch down. Time to finish off that drone.
So now, what we've done is we've put this guy down into a down state. So this is a very, very important mechanic of Gears Tactics, is when you execute downed enemies in this, what happens is you give an action point to every other member of your squad, but the executor. And there is no limit on this in a turn.
That drone's sit.
So then that gives Sid back 1 more AP, and then you use that to finish off the last one. It's a huge mechanic of Gears Tactics. It's massive. And with Ukkon's Wrath, you have more enemies, you will do that all the time.
This better be one hell of an important document we're after. Above our pay grade, Sergeant.
So we're gonna run up, we're gonna
Let's
execute.
Just get to the CIC before we're flash fried.
Finish them off. We're gonna reload on
My
Sid.
weapon's dry. Gotta reload.
We got the 3 retros coming in. We're gonna set it. So here's with the Overwatch, you can decide how far out. So you'll just barely see their lines instead of a solid Overwatch cone there. You see that behind the obstruction. That means that you're gonna have a harder time engaging the enemy if you Overwatch them behind that box, because obstructions are real. So what we want to do here, ideally, is not have that happen over here. We don't want to shoot these wretches where that chest-high wall is going to obstruct. We're going to line up that Overwatch right there where we have a clear line.
Keep it watch.
I'm going to bring
On my way.
Gabe back. And we're just going to keep these fuckers back. And pay attention here to those new to Gears Tactics. You'll see the way that Overwatch interrupts the enemies and keeps them back.
Setting up a kill zone. Not your luck.
See those interrupts.
Your talent. Let's get this show rolling. Ammo's in.
Now there's 2 weapons here. The support, Gabe Diaz, has the Lancer, which is, imagine it like a longer range, like, you know,
Okay.
as games like to do it, like a NATO gun, like an M16 or something. It's got a bit better range.
With prejudice.
Whereas the Retro Lancer that Sid has is more like, think of it like the Call of Duty AK. More damage, but less range. You know, harder to control.
Tracks. Good to go.
That's right, as Maritime says, 1 shot can down 2 enemies. Yeah, bullets are actually a thing in this, like... I had the craziest shit, like, so, bullets in this are actually a thing. So, when we're overwatching all of them together, those bullets are actually hitting all of them together. That wasn't just abstracted. You'll have that shit as well, where if an enemy is overwatching you, but they have another enemy in front of them and you trigger the overwatch, they'll actually hit their friend. You can also friendly fire your own friends. I had the craziest in one of these missions where one of my guys was pinned by a sniper pinning me. And there was a big grenadier enemy in front. I ran my guy and the sniper took down the grenadier for me. It was so fucking sick because it triggered the overwatch. It's fucking awesome. This game rules.
What's on there?
It's got a lot of great simulation aspects like that,
What's next?
actually, because it's, you know, it's very cool.
We're covered here. Got locust activity. They never learn.
But yeah, each of these shots actually has, like, it's a burst of bullets. It's not just... It is not just, like, 1 shot. It's actually a burst of bullets, and those bullets are actually independent.
I got this area. Heads up, from action. They're in my sight. Hostile down.
Hey, little baby. Now, we can't bayonet these guys because they've got an opportunity attack. See up the top right, opportunity attack. This wretch will immediately attack when a unit moves too close. These are little melee guys. Little melee monkeys. So if we run up there, you can see there it's warning us, you're going to get fucked up. We don't want to do that.
Right.
So I'm just going to finish you off like this.
CIC. Brace yourselves. Weapons up. Got Reavers doing a flyby. Inside. Go!
Ugh!
Now, what are we looking for? The most classified looking file they got.
I love how long you thought about doing that game. You really put some effort into that.
Hell. Plenty of time to read that later. We're in for a fun ride, you and me.
No. I told Prescott, I don't do that shit anymore.
Time to go. Couldn't hide out in the motor pool forever, Diaz. Move!
The hammer's closing in fast. Get back to the APC.
Ah!
Shit! Reaver dropped off reinforcements. Here they come. Wretches! We don't have time for this. Clear them out with a frag grenade. Gladly.
Grenades recharge in this, they're a cooldown ability. They're also fucking good.
Frag out. Drop 4 for the price of 1. Now let's kill the rest so we can evac. Ready.
Okay, now.
I've got Overwatch.
Ooh, that's gonna... You're standing in the way, that's gonna make Gabe shoot you. Hang on, no, I can make this work. If I set it so that you don't shoot till Gabe's taken his shot, until Sid's taken his shot, you won't shoot through him. I can make this work.
Keeping watch. Hold the line, people. I
Yep.
see you.
And now you're gonna get back down and crouch. Oh, and you guys are gonna come, that's great.
Showtime, people.
Fire grenades in this? There's no fire grenades in this.
What's next?
There's no such thing. Shoot over Sid's head. We'll swap to the pistol. Can I get around your Overwatch there? I think I can. We have a waypoint system just like, yeah, just like XCOM 2. Hey, fucker.
Hike them. Grub's coming.
Bayonetta him.
Affirmative. Let me show you out.
Soundtrack is great, yes.
Even I felt that one.
The Gears Tactics soundtrack is also amazing, yes.
Shit! What now? There! A way around! Break the goddamn scenic route.
What's the play here?
Backfall! Now! What? You going bad shit? Move!
That's right, Rex Cool Guy, yeah.
Holy shit.
I'll say one thing for Prescott. The man's thorough.
Come on. Let's find a way back.
To a goddamn crisp. Better hope our APC isn't torched too, or it's gonna be a long walk to the bunker.
That's right. This game takes place, for those who knows Gears, before or on E-Day. Emergence Day, where they come out of the holes, the Locust tunnel up from underground. Spoilers, because the tutorial's about to fucking tell you about that little mechanic. Now, another mechanic here that is important, loot boxes. Don't worry, you don't have to pay money for them. They're just equipment cases in the game. So the way these work, these are on all sorts of missions. These are basically like meld.
Good for you, Diaz.
Whatever you say.
Don't play coy. You were flying up the ranks, then you bust yourself down to the motor pool? For what?
To get the hell away from Prescott's missions.
These are basically like meld.
Here we go.
You get little loot upgrades from these, and they'll be on missions as optional things.
Equipment case secure. Should be something worth salvaging in here.
Grub's coming.
Is this modded? Yeah, this is Ukkon's Wrath.
Time to shred some grubs.
That sounds like an emergence hole. Get up there. Grubs will be tunneling out soon.
They're already back at it, huh? So much for Prescott's hammer strikes.
So we're going to use the snapping to cover mechanic to get as close as we can. Although actually, maybe over here instead. Yeah. I want to flank because I don't want to get Overwatch pinned too easily by them little grubbies. So you see how this would be 3 out of 3 action points, but because I use the cover snap smartly, I can then get to here, and then I can use the cover snap again, and I can make that a 2 out of 3. That's a big deal. That mechanic is very much the tech of Gears Tactics, to have optimal turns. You want to use that mechanic a lot. Because we're going to Overwatch this E-hole.
Scanning now.
Overwatch the shit out of it.
Bring it, shitheads.
E-hole! You want to close these immediately. These are reinforcement points.
We got locusts coming up from underground.
Back in your hole! I love that you can literally shoot them back down at. So,
Frag grenade in that emergency.
Yep.
If we don't close it, they'll just keep pouring out.
Gabe's the streamer.
This is the first E-hole I've seen, Sergeant.
Monkey Blinders donated $20. Don't forget to close the E-holes. You always forget. Lol. Yes. Thank you for the $20 donation, Monkey Blinders. Appreciate it very much. And indeed, yes, the E-holes must be closed. So, oh, I can get both of them. This is so tight too. So all I gotta do is just come up to here.
Heading out.
These things just keep spawning enemies until you close them with a frag. What we're gonna do is gonna bayonet at you. There's an easy turn.
On a skewer. Back in your hole.
And fuck this thing.
Frag going out. Blasted one E-hole.
And then, hey, fuck you.
Down and out.
Right up the butt.
Moving up.
Got locust activity.
All right, we're up.
Uh-huh. Yes, as chat is explaining, the humans...
I've got Overwatch.
The coalition of governments, COG, the humans are the bad guys in this, yes. They're very bad.
Enemies inbound!
Which is why they're scorched earthing their entire planet right now. They're very fascist.
Stay down.
A few wretches and a little grub. Some more little tutorial enemies. The pistol actually has better accuracy at range, at least for now till we get upgrades. That's a good finisher.
Target down. Gotta reload.
Ooh, crit.
Yes. You or me, asshole. Yep, moving.
Beep boop.
Need to put you down.
I'm ready.
There ain't no more boxes in the tutorial, I don't think. That's it. That's our tutorial.
Here comes the shit show.
Go time. Hit him hard.
That's chat. That's Twitch integration being denied. Let us in this APC. Alright, get your little gears. I mean, not gears of war, like your actual gear of war.
Everything by the numbers.
Thanks for the subs, everyone. Appreciate it a lot.
Look around, Diaz. War's not over. We need to talk about Prescott's mission. This grub, name's Ukkon.
Save it. I fix things now. And that's it.
God, you're so hot.
Shit. The bunker.
Does your gun not have a stock?
Blast marks.
Oh no!
This wasn't the hammer.
My tiny baby.
It wasn't.
They're small hands.
This was Ukkon.
That's Chappie. That's the title of the game.
Everything by the numbers.
God, look at that truck.
So this is the grease pit you traded your command for.
It's one of Incredon's girlfriends. Look at the size of that
Khan's
thing.
working this dump at least?
Let's hope not.
There's a boat of a truck.
Lieutenant Colonel Diaz, it's been too long.
Liam O'Brien, you son of a bitch.
It's Sergeant now, Chairman. Hope this was worth dodging your hammer strikes for.
Yes, well, I'm glad to see your time in the motor pool has indulged your talents. Open it. You're looking at the only known photos of a locust called
Everything by the
Ukkon,
numbers.
the enemy's resident geneticist. A monster who makes monsters. Corpsers, Brumots, his work. We need him eliminated.
I don't run ops anymore. Not after Gatka Ridge.
Gatka Ridge.
Sulking won't undo the past, Diaz. You want to save lives today? Stop squandering your tactical gifts and take Ukkon down before he creates something even worse. I can't offer you much. No personnel, no resupply.
Hold up. this grub's as dangerous as you say. I need equipment, soldiers, an army.
Oh, you always were resourceful. Recruit whatever gears you find and figure out the rest. As for your incident in Gatka,
Gekka Ridge.
try to do better this time.
What is it about the way he said that? His fucking face!
A heartwarming reunion.
Yeah, Gabe, you dumb motherfucker.
If we do this, you work for me, not Prescott. Got it?
You're the boss. Motor pool.
Come on. Let's find some more gears.
The Biek. As for Katka Ridge, skill issue. City promoting. Yep, there he is. Woo! There's your boy. You were asking. Yeah, Coltrane is in it. He does have the voice acting. He just isn't part of the plot because he's like a DLC pre-order guy. But he be here. He's got the fucking football armor too. Nexus has been playing the new Sniper Elite game and it has a Souls-like invasion mechanic with cross-platform. I've been sniping console players so much fun. Oh really? That's quite funny. That's cool. Any mods on this playthrough? Yes, we're playing with Ukkon's Wrath. I should really, you know what, I'm going to put that in the title right now. I really should have put that in the title. Let me add that. Unfortunately, Gears Tactics doesn't have a lot of mods for it, really. You can go to the Gears Tactics mod Nexus page, Nexus mods right now, and have a look. And you can weep and see that, like, this game got, like, a bit of modding for, like, its first couple weeks, and that's kind of, like, it. There's, like, one page of Nexus mods, you know? It just isn't really, like, I don't think... It just never... I don't know, I assume it's not really... It hasn't got, like, modding tools or, like, a modding workshop, and it just never really... I don't know, like, I think this game came out, and I forget what people really said about it. I forget if people really liked it or not, but I know that just it never really became super popular. Yeah, it's got like a whole 15 mods, yeah, it's sad. Because I do think this is probably like my favorite tactics game, like, and I've played, and I don't know how to say that because I've played XCOM 1 for about 3,000 hours and XCOM 2 for about... you know, I think 2,000 hours now. I've played this game for like, you know, 100, 120 hours, 110. You know, like, so when I say this is like my favorite tactics game, it's like, well, how can you say that, Beagle? Because you've got so much more value out of those other XCOM games. So, in a sense, you know, that kind of statement is, it just doesn't really lack a lot of, it lacks a lot of real purpose. But I don't know, like, I don't know, I feel it. Like, I feel it in my gut and my soul that, like, yes, XCOM is fucking phenomenal. But I don't know, like, this is new. Like, this, Gears Tactics actually really is its own new thing. It is inventive. It is something that is not just XCOM. And it's not just a tactics game that just went, we're XCOM, but slightly different. Chaos Gate, which I've been playing in this slot for the last few weeks. Demon Hunter's Chaos Gate. I love, really fun. But, you know, in a lot of ways, it is also XCOM with a lot of cool new features. But it's still that grid-based square. Like, I don't know, like Chaos Gate is actually pretty original too, but... Gears Tactics is just all around, just so different. I love it for that. It's so new, it's so different. It's just so fucking cool. And I wish this game, like, had the 5,000 mods that XCOM 2 has. I wish it had all the love. I don't know, I just feel it in my gut. I can't give you the evidence to back it up. I can't tell you the... I don't know, I just feel like this is my favorite tactics game. I think Gears Tactics really is it. Have you tried Meat Near Zero? Yeah. Yeah, not my favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna play Dark Tide when it drops for sure. Alright. So, for City here, we're gonna pick some skills before our next mission. Now, I've gone through these skill trees many yonks ago, many moons ago, and designed my own ones. My own best runs through this. I believe the soldiers cap out at rank 10 in this. You get 2 each time. Do I want to get this first? No, I think I want to get Hunkered Down and then Intimidate, and then we go... What do you go? Then you can get Recharging Bayonet and Free Bayonet. Maybe just skip Hunker Down right away. I rarely use this in my missions anyway. Probably just go like straight into Intimidate and then recharge in Bayonet, and then we go in Rage Bayonet and Free Bayonet. So the way we're gonna get to build this guy, these are your Vanguards, Sid Redburn. Vanguard class is like a really fucking good tank and point man. These guys have the Bayonet, which goes incredibly fucking far for a single action. We're gonna get abilities that make this recharge our ability point when we use it. So it'll be free essentially, it'll be a free action. Also, every kill we get will, apart from the Bayonet kill itself, will reduce the cooldown of Bayonet charge so we can keep Bayoneting. This shit is awesome. Bayonet is a huge part of how I beat missions. Eventually we get up here to Badass, which is a 75% damage reduction against the first attack against you each turn, which is huge. You get stuff like a Taunt, you get an ability that picks yourself back up when you've been downed. A lot of really cool shit. But we start it all off right here. We grab Intimidate. These guys just, by the way, just regen 10% of their health, max health, by the way, each start of each turn too. These guys are your tanks. They take damage and they don't give a shit. So yeah, we're gonna grab that recharging Bayonet. Boom, boom. Gabe doesn't have a level up yet, but we are gonna also put on that new equipment we just looted. So we've got an extended mag, +1 ammo, and we've got +5 accuracy bonus with a little scope. That's it for now. I don't believe we have anything else to worry about just yet. Nah. No, we do not. There is one other thing, though. And that is going to Gabe. Oh, hang on. We've got equipment for you, too. So we've got the drum mag down here for extra ammo. We have got a double barrel. Double barrel? What the hell, really? That's just a single barrel. Shut the fuck up. I don't know why you called it that. It's just like a compensator. Anyway, it's got Hair Trigger, which is when this unit uses the shoot ability, it gets a 5% chance to shoot the same target again. And then apart from that, there's this little thing here, the stim grenades that the supports come with. I hate these things. They are shit and garbage, and I just always get rid of them. They are a pain to have. The best thing to have is another fucking 600 damage frag grenade on a cooldown. And that is what goes on everyone for the entire campaign. We don't give a shit about stim grenades. They're worthless. We never use those. Complete garbage. Alright. So now we pick our next mission. We're gonna get 3 weapon mods just for completing it. A common weapon mod if we complete the optional objective. Complete the mission of Gear being downed or killed, so we don't want to let anyone get down into the revive state. And on top of that, there'll also be loot boxes on the mission too, which I think are separate to these. Alright, I wonder if you can get Gabe to promote in the tutorial if you spread the kills just right. I don't know. Anyway. Boom and boom. And we boom. We big boom.
Alder's a ghost town now, so our recruiting options are thin. Our best bet for gears is Echo 5, a mop-up unit stationed nearby. Let's pay him a visit.
Pay him a visit. Time to meet another main character. Kind of, not really. Gears. Fans of previous Gears streams will know.
Gonna need to commandeer this whole platoon for our little grub hunt. That won't go down easy.
Don't you worry. Been working on my recruiting pitch.
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of.
TLDR of the mod, more enemies. Is the TLDR.
Up ahead.
Hey! Over here!
Okay, cupcakes. Listen up.
Sid, shut the fuck up.
Everybody in one piece? We're looking for Echo 5.
That's us, sir. Grubs just ambushed our unit half a click up the road. Came out of nowhere.
All right, you're with us now. Let's go find your people. Sure as hell hope there's a squad left to recruit.
Tyrone. Marcella. They're not main characters, but they kinda are. What's your favorite class? Vanguard.
Let's check out the ambush site. See if there's any sign of those gears.
My favorite class, without a doubt, is Vanguard. The Sid class with the bayonet. I absolutely love these guys. They just don't give a shit. They're so fucking... I was gonna say machismo, but it's regardless of gender. They're so Chad. They just take so much of a pounding, and they keep fucking you right back. They don't give a shit. I love them. Alright, so important thing with these Gears Tactics missions is when we start them, is that you need to have a look, or I always need to have a look for these cases. 0 out of 3 cases collected, so you want to see where these are, and make sure you grab them all throughout the mission. So we got one here, and one here. So we want to grab all these before the mission is over.
Okay.
So we're going to send our scouts. We have 2 new classes here. We have Marcellus Spectre Trin, this is a scout. And then we have Tyrone Wolf Shepherd on the left as well, who is a heavy. So this guy's got a big machine gun. This is like the least accurate weapon in the squad on its own, but it gets this, heavies get this thing called Anchor, where whenever the units shoot, they're going to get stacks of accuracy and damage until they move again. So they basically set into place like a machine gun. The scouts have the shotgun, which is really fucking shitty accuracy by default. You can always get scopes, of course. You have to be really close for it to like have any chance to hit. But it does have decent damage, and you get different buffs for it. Also, they have a cloak ability. Scouts are good. Yeah, scouts definitely require a certain kind of touch to use them, but they're definitely good.
Moving to position.
Hello, Grubs. Buenos dias.
Now then. Awaiting
All the classes are good. It's also quite painful because you only ever get 4 squad size slots in this game, and there's 5 character classes. Though Jack actually is cool for that, but we'll see him later. Yeah, scouts are kind of more like grenadiers in the way I build them. They get grenade perks and proxy mine perks. Alright, so let's get into position here and get some overwatches going, I think. I'd like to have Sid on the right.
Headed there now.
Because we want, like... He's like a racehorse. A Vanguard wants, like, a long straight line they can bayonet through. You see how far bayonet goes? Like, it's insane. That's one action. And that's an instant kill at the end of it. We love that. Now, here's the thing about Overwatch. Right now, I'm really good in cover, right? Now, like I was trying to explain during the tutorial... In fact, let's try and get a shot on someone so I can really explain this better. Here, can I get over here? I want to get over here. I can bring you over to this position.
En route.
So, is there a way to get like a bird's eye view? Maybe not. I feel like sometimes it goes to a bird's eye view. Anyway, you can see obstructions here, minus 29%. That's because they're... So this guy has full cover he's in, so he has full cover as well. He also has the obstructions of... You got this shit in the way, this shit, and you'll see the marker, the UI actually lets you know, like, okay, here's this little line here, this little dash in the aiming angle line, to show you that this obstruction is counting against your accuracy. So this game is like, it's all model. It's not just XCOM where it's like, the guy's in cover, this is your chance to hit. So instead, you actually have to keep in mind, like, okay, there's a bunch of crap in the way that's going to make it harder to hit this guy. So with that in mind, bear in mind that cover really matters. Not just the cover, you know, your model actually really matters. Now, the reason that matters for Overwatch is when I Overwatch, like this...
Affirmative.
Now I'm exposing Sid. So he's much more exposed now because he's actually up over the top of cover. He still has half cover, but he's much more exposed. So this is why when we set this Overwatch, even though this is a less chance to hit, we want to make sure that it's here because we want this guy to shoot. When the grubs move up, if they get to this piece of cover and Sid's Overwatch is back here, you know, it hasn't gone off yet, and he's just left hanging there. We don't want that. We want Sid to be back down in cover. We want him to shoot, get back down in cover before they fire back. Now that's similar with Gabe here. With full cover, it's even more of a consideration. Because with Gabe, let's stick him right here, and we'll just shoot right away.
Keeping watch.
With Gabe, he's now fully exposed from that full cover. So this is the difference between half and full cover in this game. Full cover is better overall, like XCOM, but Half cover actually leaves you in more cover when you Overwatch because you're going over the top of it. Whereas full cover actually fully exposes you to Overwatch. It's a little thing to keep in mind. It does matter.
Okay.
We're just going to run Tyrone to the left. And as you can see here, we're going to need to use the magnetism to actually get to that cover. But if we use the magnetism correctly, we can get there. However, it's not a great move because aiming angles do matter. Like we just said, your model actually matters. So in XCOM, in a grid, this is full cover, even if they move to here. But in this game, if this grub moves up to this position, or any of them, this guy's actually got like half my cover. He's got half a line on my model. So I don't really want to move there, actually, with Tyrone. That's not what I want to do. You know what I mean? That's actually bad. So instead, maybe what we can do instead, we can't quite get to there and have a shot left. But we can move to here instead, you know? Is there a way I can get, like, any closer? No, that's like it. Oh, I can't quite get to there. So instead, yeah, we'll just move to here, I guess. Or even around here. No, we'll move to here.
Understood.
Bring it on, grubs!
So that's why I want to set the triggers for this Overwatch, so that Gabe isn't left exposed. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good. Get back in cover, Gabe. Yep, before they fire back. I blew your cover up, dude. You're fucked.
Alright. Snap to it.
Okay, so see how because he is down there? Because even though he hasn't got cover to me right here, he is covered. It's kind of like he's in this half cover, you see? Though it might also be a bug that his cover just blew up there.
Ready.
I don't know. But he's still on it. He did hunker. So hunker is a thing where it's kind of like hunker down in XCOM. They've got plus, 40 defense until you get rid of their cover or push them out of it. So how do we want to take this? Well, obviously a grenade.
What's next?
That's obviously a good chance for a grenade here. Okay, you don't have to step out and throw grenades, that's good. So it gives you like an up to the minute like update here with the grenades on like how much damage you're going to do. And you can see the skull there. We want to try and hit them both, but I don't think we're going to be able to get them both here. With Sid anyway. Maybe with someone else? Or you got like crazy bounces of Gears Tactics grenades too. But in this case, it might be better to get someone else to grenade, I think. Like, run Gabe up to here.
Not a problem.
Can I get both of you guys? I think I just quite can't. So what I want to do is I want to kill the one behind if I can. That would be best. As long as I can get both. Doesn't look like I can get both. Okay. So just kill this guy then. Hey. Just kill this guy and have the other guy get tossed back.
Throwing frag! And I'm not even warmed up.
Now I have a chainsaw here if I want it, but it leaves me exposed.
Reporting.
Scout here.
Hey, remember how I set up this last turn and said this is why we want long straight lines for the Vanguard, by the way? Well, exactly.
You ready for this? Comms truck ahead. We want to find the rest of Echo 5. That's where we start looking.
We love being able to cross like a whole fucking turn's worth of movement and kill someone at the end of it. It's fucking very useful. Okay, then you got this guy flanked as shit. I cannot double up on you two, unfortunately. Not quite. Just out of range, because it's like shredder grenades from XCOM. If it's not around the cover, you're safe from it, you see? The full cover is protecting him.
Standing by.
I would like to grab this box, please.
Position.
Let's move up Tyrone, because probably what might help here is if we get like maybe some kind of execute, you know? Now that's too far for the mulcher, but the pistol, no, probably won't get that, so we're going to grab the upper box too.
Awaiting orders.
I can throw another grenade here and just like start popping them all with grenades, that could work, for sure. Like, just fuck you. Just fuck you.
Fire in the hole! Propped up.
which should allow us... I think I'm going to execute off this. Okay, so... If I can finish you off with the pistol... Nope.
I'd
Missed.
like that one back.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so probably just a bunch of Overwatches now, I think. If I go to here, I'm exposed, but can I cover that? What I need to do is, like, set up pistol Overwatch here to cover you at range.
Scanning now.
Probably one from you too.
Kill zone established.
We're just gonna set up a bunch of Overwatches here, I think.
Heads up! Locust activity!
Fuck you. Nice pistol interrupt from the heavy over on the left. That was a good shot. Now these main grunt enemies, hammer burst drones, these locust grubs, these are your default enemies. And one thing that they do is that you might see them doing this and you're being like, why are they overwatching? What a waste of their turn, right? It's actually not. So the reason these guys are overwatching is because they can always kind of do this at the end of their turn. Like, even if they move all of their action points to flank you, it's kind of like they get it for free. Overwatch is their shtick. So this guy would have flanked me and shot me, except we had the really nice pistol Overwatches that interrupted him and stopped him from doing it. I think. Why is this health so full? Did we miss him? Tyrone missed hammer burst drone, but we saw him get interrupted. Did I just blow his cover up? Either way, maybe we just blew his cover up.
Scout here.
You could grab that box, by the way, Tyrone.
Roger that. Could be something good.
Can I get a chainsaw here? I sure can. Yes, now overwatching your teammate there, that's right, which makes it a pain to get the execute here. Let's move Gabe up. Give you a little shooty, perhaps. Give you a little shooty.
I'm here.
Everything by the numbers.
Give it a go. Hey, nice 27%. Well done.
Scout on standby.
Well done there. That's actually a good shot. And then we'll see if we can get 2 pistols here. Yeah. Got him! Up we get.
Need to put you down.
Now we want that second execute. But first, we want to deal with you.
Acknowledged.
Can I get that without... Apparently, if I do it, like, right here, I can get it without getting overwatched. Let's see if I trust that. Hey, nice!
Party's over, bro.
Oh, but now you're gonna get shot! Okay. Okay, but...
Scanning now.
What if I do this?
Go ahead.
Everybody gets some actions back off that as well.
Go ahead. On my way. Kill zone established.
Because we can interrupt with Overwatch.
Down and out.
I really like that that's a thing in this game. Like, so when you're Overwatch, you would have seen the little exclamation marks. Anything you do, you know, if I had shot, even if I had shot with Sid, you know, it's covering fire. I would have got shot back. If I'd run, I would have got shot back. But just the same, if this guy decided to shoot them, we would have Overwatch, and he tried to run the cover and then shoot, and we all shoot him. I love that you could kind of like, because Overwatch does not trigger enemy Overwatch, so you can kind of have like this Mexican standoff where you Overwatch each other.
Heavy on standby.
It's quite cute. I like it a lot. Alright, so once we hit this little objective here, we're going to trigger the next part of the mission. So I'm just going to move up first and get into position
Awaiting orders.
before I hit it. Oops, that was a shit move.
Here.
Tyrone doing my little waypointed move there. And we'll just have Gabe come and get ready to grab the objective, I guess. Well, then maybe go and get that box first, hey? That'll be easier.
Yes.
Yes, what? Hello.
I got this area.
They're making a move.
I don't think the enemies come until I hit the objective.
Go time.
Out of combat like this is your grand cooling reset? Yep. That's right. Most missions aren't like this, though.
Requisition.
Like, most missions, you actually push in. It's just... This is, like, quite a unique mission where you actually have time to just sit around like this. There are quite a few story missions, I guess, where you don't, but a lot of them pressure you more. This is kind of unique in the sense you get to actually just, like, cheese the objective here a bit and get some timer. Where do we want you? Let's put you... here. Maybe I should put you over there. Overwatch.
Keeping watch.
I think I'm gonna put Tyrone up here in the watchtower.
Acknowledged. Keeping watch.
Like the glowing UI elements. Yeah, so do I. I like the UI in this game quite a lot.
Moving.
We've got all the boxes now too, which is good.
Eyes peeled. Bring it on, Grubs! Yep.
Alright,
Let's make this count.
let's get you up here.
Grubs caught these gears by surprise. We'll bring their tags home at least.
They won't get past me.
Ready. Roger that. Eyes peeled.
Here comes trouble.
I like the Overwatch UI a lot, yeah. Looks really cool. They really nailed this game.
Now.
Oh, nice Overwatch. Took a wretch out right away.
For history.
Walked right into it.
All right, we're up.
Alright, defeat the enemy counterattack. So we got Wretch, and then a bunch of grubs, 4 grubs here. Wretch, and then 4 grubs. Okay.
Standing by.
Can you get a bayonet up here? Oh, not quite. They're just shielded by that van. I would have just gone the fuck in.
Orders.
Okay, so in this case, probably the way to go is just kind of like back it up and Overwatch camp them a bit more, I think. I can get back to here on a 1, so all I have to do is... Maybe just get back in Overwatch more, I think. Just like overall Overwatch.
Moving out.
More grubs over here too, so just a bunch of Overwatch, yeah, I reckon. Like, just against all these fucks.
Covered over here.
You can see the way that the battlefield is so interesting. Like, yep, you got that obstruction from this half cover, but it's not all the way. Like, out here, it won't count anymore. It's cool. It's fucking cool. I love this game. It's a fucking cool game. Cool as hell.
On it.
I'm gonna reload the shotgun.
Reloading.
Yes. On the lookout.
Grubs coming. Not your lucky day.
One down. Big sprint from this grub, who's gonna Overwatch now, as they do. They're both gonna Overwatch American. At least one.
Target is down.
Slaying of the Overwatch over on the left.
Eliminated.
Oh! What the fuck? Woohoo! I've played this like 3 times. I've been through this mission 3 times, and I've never seen the E-hole go back here. Holy shit. There's even a map back here? Yo, what the fuck? That must be because they're... Every other time I see it spawn here, and then you just run up, you just mine it, and then you run away. That is a fucking problem, because that hole... We can't frag that hole. Whew! That's gonna be different. Because you pushed out too far? Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm too close to the hole. Uh-oh. Whoa, that is not good. Something, by the way, to pay attention to this with this game, and I'll remind you when we get back to their turn, something phenomenal this game does as well is it has simultaneous movement. So you'll notice during the enemy turns, the grubs are moving, like, all together. Like, they're moving in... I don't know how the fuck they plan it. It's so cool. But, like, they're moving in ways that make sense. Like, in little, like, 3 of them will move at once who are doing the same thing. Then 2 of them will move at once. Then, like, a whole 6. And it's so fucking cool. Right? Like, it keeps the game moving so good. Who are you obstructed by here? Not Sid, I hope. No, you're obstructed by the guy behind. Okay. Okay, well, I need to... I wonder if you're going to shoot your buddy in the back if Sid tries this. I don't know. Try and shoot this guy. Oh, nice crit.
On standby.
I love their frustrated grunt noise. It's so
Scout
fucking
here.
funny. Okay, if I get to here, I can cloak and then run up to and grenade it. I feel like you need to cloak to escape more like, actually.
Let's do it.
Ooh, fuck. But that would require, like, wiping this whole... I could wipe this whole lot, right? This turn, I could do it. Have I got a bayonet? I got a bayonet. I could maybe do it. Bayonet, execute, and then grenade.
Orders.
Okay, what I need for this to happen is I need to finish off this wretch. Not like that.
Low on ammo. Guns dry.
I could maybe make this happen. I'm just going for it. I don't give a fuck.
Charging.
Gears tactics, don't give a fuck. Always go.
On a skewer.
Always be hard as hell.
You got him.
Careful, we need... Don't let this glitch.
Throwing a grenade.
Keep it up.
That shut you up. I'm listening.
Just wipe that whole side on your own, Sid, with a little help from Tyrone. Which leaves... Tyrone... Oh my god, Tyrone can get that grenade. That's sick. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then we can grenade the other lot. This could work. We could actually do this.
Throwing frag.
Because we get the action back from the execute, which leaves these two with 4 AP as well. Ooh, with 4 AP we can get close as well. Okay. Alright. So we gotta run up here.
Changing position.
Get a grenade. Whoop. Yep. Okay, we're gonna get you to lower and then finish you both off, I guess. That should work.
I'm going frag. Thinning them out.
Now what I want to do here is get some executes, actually, I think. I want to fish. Oh, hell, you can... Oh, you can execute on the way, too. Yeah.
I'm ready.
I see how this shit gonna work. Okay, so if I go like this... That puts you into the down state. I run you over here.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's what I thought.
I do love how they explode after. It's so fucking funny to me. Finish them both off.
Standing by.
Run up. Get another execute. Chain those executes.
Call it a mercy kill.
You almost could have fucking mined it this turn of all those executes, but not quite. Okay, then. The thing is, people are gonna pop out and be fighting straight away. That's the problem here with what the scout wants to accomplish. You're not gonna be able to mine it. You're just gonna have to like sit here. Yeah, this works, and you can frag in next turn. So run up here. I don't need to mine it. That's silly. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Oh, can you get a grenade in there? Yeah, you'll work it out. So what we're gonna do here, because you want to get Overwatch trapped, is just put the shotgun on Overwatch. Sid's gonna come up. Sid's gonna help ya if needed.
Okay.
Tyrone's gonna reload. I think they're gonna come from behind me next, so Tyrone's gonna actually turn around now. Maybe no. Just hold in case more are coming, I guess. No, they're behind. It's behind next. I'm sure. I'm sure it's behind next. Yep.
Eye sharp. Got another wave inbound.
Ugh. I just used all my grenades too. I just remembered. Such Twitch chat energy. So these guys are the deviant enemies. We'll get back to them. 6 drones. We just want the scout to not get Overwatch trapped here.
They're in my sight.
That's why Sid's here to help. Yeah, these guys can fucking shoot, I think, so you gotta watch out. Because they've been telegraphed with the, oh god. Oh shit, oh fuck, Tyrone. Oh fuck! Oh! Yeah, when they come out of the holes, they can, like, red alert ya. Okay, so we gotta get the grenade into the hole. Can I get a bouncy here to get it in? Oh, I bet I can get a bouncy. So trick shot grenades are also a big part of this game. This is... You know how, like, if you saw pixel hunting in XCOM and you were like, that's a bad thing, you'd be like, let's, like... not have that in our game. Gears Tactics is like, let's have that to the max. Because I think this is the thing in the shooter as well. The Gears of War shooter. I don't think I can get a good one here, though, unfortunately. To, like, just get it in there. It's a shame.
Right.
And everyone else has their grenades on cooldown. Gears Tactics is like, pixel hunting with grenades is insane because like your camera angle like changes it. But no, I don't think I can like globetrotter one, and it's quite difficult to globetrotter into the holes. So I'm gonna have to move grenade and then cloak, I think. I gotta like get around the Overwatch here. The hell, there's like a... It's like playing Minesweeper here to get through this path. Oh my god. This is so fucked. Can I think I can do it as long as it doesn't turn red.
On the move.
Because of like the fucking obstructions there. We can make it happen. Okay, and then we should be able to get the grenade in. Oh my god, please. I seen it. I just saw it. We had one, but I think it's a globetrotter. I think it's like a pixel hunt. Yeah. No, there you go. Okay, throw that in.
Fire in the hole!
Nice. Got that E-hole. Massive.
Okay.
Now we can cloak as well if we want. We're gonna need an execute here because why the fuck not? Then we're probably just gonna run away, I think. Apparently I have a flank from here. I guess not. Don't run away. Fucking get in the cover and fuck them up. Why would I run? This is Gears Tactics. You'll notice the way I was going there, I was looking for the cover icon. So just like there's snap to cover with movement, there's also like snap to cover after executions and like moves like chainsaws. This game is very nicely, smoothly, seamlessly done like that. Like you can just see right away, okay, if I chainsaw you from this exact, you know, meter, because there's no grid. If I chainsaw you from exactly this point, I'm gonna snap to cover afterwards to this piece of half cover. If I do it from here, I'll snap here, you know? Which is important. Matters a lot.
I'm ready.
Okay, I got a target obstruction there. I got 4 AP with Sid. What's the play here, hey? I feel like I just want to reload the shotgun and blast ya. Instead of hiding. We're just gonna go aggressive. 90%, 60% to crit. Hello, fucker. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, and that's very important now, see? Because now we can execute, but be safe. Because we'll execute and then slip into cover.
Good work.
And that gives
Awaiting order.
another shotgun shot, which would probably be best spent on Overwatch, and it gives
Acknowledge.
Sid 5 fucking action points, which is a lot of action points. It is a large amount. So what I want to do here is want to move to this position.
Wilco.
I want to try to kill this guy. Like this. Ah, I didn't kill, didn't finish. But I'll show you why that's what I wanted. Because we're out of ammo now, but we're going to finish you off. Does that count for recharging the bayonet? I don't think it does. Maybe, maybe not. I might be better off just reloading and shooting you.
Heavy, reported in.
I wanted to recharge the bayonet, you know? But I think in this case, instead I'm just going to have to reload. Pray for a crit here. Yeah. Oh, didn't quite finish though. Which is no good.
Ready.
So now in this case, we're going to finish with the pistol.
Ready.
Now meanwhile, Tyrone has a fucking problem, and now we get back to the Deviant Wretch. So these guys were added in like their little free LC patch they did for this game. Where they added these Deviant enemies variations. So this guy has way more health. He still has the opportunity attack, but he's like the Alpha Wretch. So he gets plus 50% evasion just flat. He also gets 50% evasion that he gives to everyone else. Now, funnily enough, his little Wretch pack has stayed behind. But basically what it's meant to be is when these guys show up, they're giving like this buff to everyone else. And even after they've left his area, they've still got 25 evasion for a little bit longer. You know, it lasts for 2 turns there. Now, because I've got high ground and plus 20, I actually can't hit this guy. If I let him get onto me on that Tyrone, though, it's really bad. So probably what we're going to do is just shoot this guy and try to push him back. That's why it's really good we have Tyrone up in the high ground, because otherwise, without that plus 20, I don't think we could have taken this guy down. So that's good. We're just going to slap him up. Easy. Easy peasy. And then we're going to Overwatch you two.
On it.
Last time I played this mission, I had to grenade them. But that high ground really coming in clutch there. Plus the anchored, buffing. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good. We're going to work it out. Destroyed. Now, the downs aren't just for executes. There are revives for the enemy too, which is really cool. Okay, so what are you going to do here? You're Overwatch, right? What are you going to do? Well, I'll tell you what the fuck you're going to do. Maybe you can figure it out. Maybe you can't. Cloak time is what we're going to do. Because we don't give a fuck about being overwatched. I'm going to run right to here, straight to jail.
On it.
And fuck your Overwatch. Oh, shit. Never mind. Didn't crit. So Overwatch still a thing there. But I can figure that out. Hang on. Now I cannot get you with the Bayonetta. But I know what I can do. You're gonna love my nuts. You get a lot of tools in this game. We haven't even unlocked their abilities yet from their skill ups. You get given a lot of tools in this game, and it's so satisfying to pick these fights apart. Because now we're gonna do this.
Right up the gut.
And then we're gonna do this. And because we executed, that gives the scout back another action point. Oh, but it was a partial hit. Okay, well, Dan, I don't have any other choice here, do I? Gabe, you're just gonna have to take the Overwatch. Don't give a fuck. Take the hit, and then we're gonna go do this.
Right.
They're tough. Gears are tough, folks. These aren't your grandpa's XCOM rookies. These guys are tough. They can take a hit. It's alright. We don't give a shit. Now we're gonna finish off this wretch.
I'm out.
Reload.
Reload.
And this is like fully anchored heavy, like full anchor stacks right here in cover. I don't even think I should Overwatch. I think I should just like take the crit chance, because I don't think your Overwatch can crit by default of heavies. Just take the crit chance. Fuck.
Shit, gotta focus.
Yeah, get that crit.
Here they come.
Although it does allow them to get on me now. Now Tyrone is in trouble.
Yep.
So now Tyrone is gonna get... Well, he might have to take a hit too here, I think. And just fight. We'll see what everyone can do here to help him out. Who's got like a grenade or something? Sid's got like a bayonet, but that guy's in cover. Sid can't get close enough to really assist there. Gabe might be the best bet to try and get a disabling shot, I think. Let's see what can be done here.
Changing position.
Move Gabe up to here. Execute with Sid. This was a cool E-hole. That was really cool. It was like a good little challenge to push up and get ready for that.
Dead and gone.
Gives another AP to Gabe. Gabe can now go for the disabling shot on 45. Pray. Darn.
Last round. Yep.
Oh, darn. But we have another one for the Scout too. I want to get as close as possible to have the highest chance to hit. Unfortunately here... Just go all in, I reckon. Just doesn't matter if you're not in cover, because Tyrone's the one who's going to get punished there, not you. So just stand out in the open. Disable! Yes, got the disable. Perfect.
Go ahead.
Which means, fuck you.
One dead grub.
Okay, then we're gonna Overwatch and hold these fuckers back, I guess. Yeah, so we're gonna reload
Reload.
and Overwatch. Just on these two.
Setting up a perimeter.
We are on our way to back you up, Tyrone. Done a great job holding the back there, though.
Bring it on, grubs. Got you down.
Fuck you. You have to do a certain amount of damage to interrupt. Oh, fuck. But it both got spent on the same grub. The guy literally, like... That guy bled out. The guy literally, like, took all the shots so his buddy could get up on Tyrone. I don't think he's got him, though, yeah. I think we got him fucked.
Ready.
Go ahead.
So it doesn't matter. That tower is a really good position.
Advancing.
Gabe be coming. We're out of ammo, man. We're all out of ammo. Is there any way I can bayonet this kid? Maybe. I don't think so. Oh, fuck. Not quite. There's like a little seam there in the way of the corner there. Can't quite do it.
I'm ready.
Maybe just go for the chance to crit? I don't know. Just give him some shots, I reckon.
Need ammo.
We'll figure this out.
Yep.
Pig, are you sure this is a good idea? No. I'm not. But I'm doing it anyway.
On it.
It's a crit. Oh, and I've got Tyrone on you anyway to finish, so it's actually fine. Finish you off. Oh! No, you're good. We're just gonna overwatch you again. Right there.
Eyes peeled.
Oh, and look at this. Hello. I think I will.
Finishing the job.
Beat him up. Beat him up. That's gonna let Sid move up as well. Join the Overwatch.
On the lookout.
It's gonna let us reload the shotgun as well.
Gonna reload.
Enemy movement. Not your
Destroyed. Oh my god, Tyrone finished him off.
ammo. Need ammo.
And because we had the extra AP from the execute there, Tyrone gets another Overwatch shot.
Time to shred some grubs.
Grub terminated.
That's it. Got him
That's all
ass.
of them. Now, first the bunker. Now this.
Gabe, you talked over yourself.
Ukkon's wiping out the mop-up crews. Emotion.
Gecko Ridge.
He didn't kill all of them. Drag marks.
You sure they're alive?
Dead bodies don't kick. If those gears are lucky, TACCOM should pick them up.
Sound of agreement. Okay, let's get a have, yeah. It's pretty good.
And there they are. Let's go.
Let's ponder the orb and go, Gabe. Get him. There's a lot of loot. And our new babies. Yo, Tyrone leveled up on that. Nice job. Well, Tyrone got a lot of kills. Tyrone got 11 kills. Tyrone did fuck up in that tower. He, like, actually basically just single-handedly held off that other wave. That is a very good way of showing off the power of the heavy. I played this mission like a week ago and I didn't do that. And the difference is night and day. Putting up in that tower with the plus 20% accuracy from high ground, and then just letting him anchor in that spot the whole way, get like plus 30 accuracy, plus 30 damage. He just fucking slapped them all. That machine gun went insane. I love that about the heavy in this game, is that they really do emplace like a machine gun like that. Jack! Yuka says I like the heavy the least of the 5 classes. I don't know which I like the least. Maybe the scout, maybe the heavy. The sniper seems weak early on, but it's an XCOM bait. The sniper is actually like the nastiest motherfucker. The best damage dealer by far by the time you promote him. So, Jack is also added in this free LC patch they did, the Deviant update. And Jack is like this little fucking robot that helps you out, basically. He's not really a direct combatant until you skill him that way. He's got his own skill tree. I think there's like, he gets like a toxic capsule that like dots. Yeah, like dots them with poison. But other than that, he's a pure support. When I first heard about Jack, I was like, I rolled my eyes. I was like, oh boring, that doesn't sound fun. Like what? Like this pure support little weirdo robot that has like cloakle that can cloak, you know, whenever they want it with AP. You know, they've got like this fucking, they got so many crazy abilities. Like what? They can give you like a boom shot. They can give you like all of this shit. Like that's crazy. I'm like, no way. But I don't know. In the end, I had such misgivings. But in the end, I ended up fucking loving Jack. And I think one of the reasons that I also maybe didn't like the idea of Jack is I thought that you had to actually like fit him into your squad. Like he took up one of your precious 4 slots. I was like, no fucking way, fuck that. Actually, very, very smartly, Jack is just always in your squad. He's always there. He's a freebie. He's got his own little 5th slot, and that is such a good idea because not only does it give you no reason not to bring Jack. You know, it's the Shiv problem. There's no reason to ever bench Jack. Jack always comes. But also, what's so fucking cool about Jack is that doing that gives you a 5th squad slot in a way. Now, in one sense, in one sense, you know, he's not another gear in the sense of, like, he can't shoot, but in another sense, he is a gear because not only his support abilities, but he can do things like pick up objectives, he can hold zones, like when you have to have a King of the Hill zone, he can revive, he can scout. He is a 5th squad member, and that 5th squad member really helps because 4 squad members is not a lot. When a gear goes down in this game, it's like the vanilla XCOM problem of like, oh my god, I've only got 4 people, I just lost one, I just lost a quarter of my squad's ability. And you get that real death spiral real quick. Jack is great because he, apart from all the other shit's great about him, that's, in the end, I actually really like his abilities, they're really fun. But he's great because he provides a little bit more strength to your squad as well, a little bit more thickness, a little bit more resilience, because you've got a 5th person now when people start going down. Now, what's really cool about Jack as well is, and I should have realized this, you know, but I never played with the Jack update. I never played until now again, these last couple of weeks. But he provides more tools to a game that's all about having a really cool toolbox. And in the end, you know, I don't really like these kinds of characters in other games like XCOM a lot. Like non-combatant pure supports, what the fuck? Actually, I've played with him, and I fell in love with him. I really like Jack in those last couple of weeks I've been playing with him for the first time. He has really cool skills. And honestly, he really is just the grease between the wheels that makes the game feel even better. Especially, I think it's good with Ukkon's Wrath. The mod makes the game harder. And there's a lot of instances where I played with Ukkon's Wrath before the Jack update, and I was like, oh, this is like too fucked. Like, this is really fun a lot of the time, but then sometimes it's just like, I don't have the options for this is too fucked. But then with Jack, it actually works out great, because he's got all these great little abilities that are just that little bit of grease that you need to make situations work. I fucking love it. I love him. One question, if anyone who's played with Jack, I made a boo-boo when I first started playing this game, because I thought that the max level for units was 6. Apparently it's 10, I've been told. So, when I first looked at the tree for Jack, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get all the shit I want, I've got to, like, really pick what I need here. In the end, though, I think I was wrong, because if Jack goes to 10, then I think you can get, like, almost everything. Because he has less skills to get than the other gears, too, I think. So, I did kind of work out what my build would be for Jack, which is I want to get Hijack down here and run down this tree. I want to get, you know, at least the boom shot. But then apart from that, you know, it's like what? If it's only to 6, it's 8 skill points because it's 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Hang on. Level 2 is 2 skill points. 3 is 4. 4 is 6. 5 is 8. 6 would be 10 skill points, which is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So that was my plan so far. My current Jack is just to get to Boom Shot, to get the Hijack through probably Toxic Capsule, and then get Barrier as well. This is really good to get early on. However, in practice... however, if I'm wrong though, if Jack goes to 10, that's going to give you 4 more levels, which is 8 more points, which lets you get Torque Bow, which lets you go 1, 2... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I do that right? What did I say? 8 more points. Yeah, 7, 8. So you could hit like 3 corners. Like this guy gets a proxy mount, which is pretty fun. So I'd have to pick what else I want. But I don't know. No one in chat. No one fucking plays this game, unfortunately. No one plays the beauty that is Gears Tactics. So no one was able to just tell me if Jack goes to 10. I can just Google it. Yeah, Torque Bow. Yeah, for sure. Like He's got 4 things here in his tree. So he's got Hijack down here. So this down here, the control tree for Jack, is he gets Sonic Capsule, which removes opportunity attacks like the Wretch melee. Shock Capsule, which prevents enemies from moving. These put little areas down. The upgrade for it prevents them from shooting. This is the Poison, which looks incredibly good. And Hijack is mind controls an enemy for a few turns, I guess. Or I don't know how long. This tree down here, give everyone an extra action within 7.5 meters. And there's a bunch of auras that, like, you know, buff critical hit, cooldown reduction, reduces cloak skill cooldown. Wait, what? This unit's cloak skill duration is increased by... Oh, increased by 1 turn. Yeah, so you cloak for 2 turns. Tastry says Jack caps at 7, I do believe. Oh, really? Well, then you get 2 more points than I thought. So I guess I could get Torque Bow, which is probably the way to go. These things seem like they'll break the game. I was worried Jack would break the game. So far he hasn't, but I'm worried once I get Boom Shot and Torque Bow, it's just like, that's just the game broken. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, he gets like all this like buffing auras down here, like a Paladin from Diablo. Up here, you've got like a smoke grenade that breaks line of sight, which I think is incredibly cool. I wish I could like spare the points to get that, but honestly, Torque Bow looks like it's going to be better. I don't know, maybe smoke would be better, I don't know. That's like incredibly powerful for breaking Overwatch, but I don't know. Nah, probably Torque Bow. He's got like a Stim Aura to heal, Heavy Aura to deal more Overwatch damage, Evasion Aura. When allies miss, they get a plus 20% accuracy, which is cool. We get to the mine. But I think overall, yeah, we're just going to want to grab up here his like fabrication tree, where he's got like a buff he can put on people where allies get plus 50% accuracy and damage to the pistol. Very useful. We're going to have shield here, which is really handy as well. And then we got the Torque Bow, which is going to be really cool. Anyway, we haven't got any of that yet, though. Let's claim our loot. Okay, that's a great pickup to get early because that goes straight on the Vanguard. That's an Overwatch, anti-Overwatch vest. Also, these leg guards are perfect for the Vanguard. So this is a wonderful, wonderful bunch of shit to get for Sid right away. And a good Lancer thing there too. Perfect. We have some more skill ups here too. So we got a skill up Gabe. So for your supports, they have buff to their healing basically, buff to healing, buff to, they get this thing where they can give allies extra action points. It is so good, and it's how I go. We have down here like some gunfire perks and shit, high-powered shots and stuff. Also down here you can give, you can refresh all of your abilities cooldowns, very useful. And then down here it's like some more like healings focused stuff. So what I like to get early on is, just like the Vanguard, these guys get perks you can take to make their chainsaw a free action and also reduce the cooldown when you kill. We want those definitely. We also want early on Stim and Empower. Stim lets you heal your allies. There you go, heal target ally for 100 health. Empower straight up is that ability we were talking about, which gives your target ally the extra action. Now, how am I going to do this? If I just go straight for Empower and then get revved up, the chainsaw attack ability is reduced by 1 turn. That is good, but I think I need to start with Stim. Ixra says, so I'm playing first playthrough and I think I don't have Jack. Is he only available in a New Game Plus? So you need... Did you start an all-content game? He's DLC. He's not New Game Plus. You need to start an all-content game, not Classic. Don't start Classic. And then he will not show up until you've played through the first 2 missions, and then he joins the roster. So here's what we're going to do. We'll grab Stim and we'll grab Empower. So definitely grab Empower right away. And then, yeah, I think grab Stim too. You starting Classic? No, you got to play in all content. He's new content. So this way we'll have the heal as well. Because it is important to have some healing. And this is way better than a Stim Grenade to me. Back to the roster. We don't need to level up Tyrone right now because he's not going to come in the next mission. But we may as well do it anyway. Well, we're having a look at trees. So these are your, this is your heavy tree. Heavies go between, they've got like explosive AoE damage shots up here, better grenade stuff. Up here, they've got like redeploying their crap and having like, I don't know, they got like a little shooting stuff. I can't remember how to sum it up. Down here by the bottom right is one of their best trees though. This is the Overwatch tree, and this is one of their best ones. However, grabbing Reckless Shot early on is good. This is a 30% plus crit chance to hit. Always useful. I think it's good to like early on grab Reckless Shot and Explosive Shot. And then after that, grab the rest, you know? Because Explosive Shot is also really bread and butter, really useful. It is, if the shot kills the target, it explodes and deals 300 damage to all units in a 4-meter radius. If this shot crits, it seems to crit the explosion as well. I've seen this shot just crit an explosive shot, kill the enemy, and just fucking corpse explosion. Everyone dies. It's fucking awesome. Healing anchor. Yeah, this is cool too. This is if the unit is anchored. That meaning it's shot that turn and sitting still. The unit heals up, which is fucking awesome. But I think we're going to start with Reckless Shot and Explosive Shot. Not that you'll be on this mission, because the next mission is another twofer. It's Gabe and Sid. The ultimate bro team. Now we have no helmets. Let's gear Sid first. So Sid has the plus 30 health armor right now, which is fine. I mean, plus health is good, because these guys regen max HP percentage. However, Destroyer Vest is so good on Vanguards, because these guys are your point men, they're taking fire, they're tanking it. And this is only the common version, but it's still good. This is going to give you 30% damage reduction against enemy Overwatch shots. Fucking awesome shit. You love to see this. It's like the veteran armor, but the sleeves are off, because that's just how you know it's badass. This is really useful for getting out of those situations where you just got to tank an Overwatch shot and there's nothing to do about it. We also have the Destroyer Leg Guards. These things give 5% damage reduction. Also very useful. Now we're going to stick on a nice little Retro Lancer mod here. 15% damage. Sorry, plus 15 damage. 1 extra ammo. Also useful. I don't know why it's telling me there's a new grenade there. There ain't. That's a lie. And then we have Gabe with a power barrel, taking our damage up to 245 on the Lancer. Excuse me. Didn't I get something to patrol as well? Must have been on the heavy. Gears Tactics! Gears Tactics, Benny! Gears Tactics! That's right. Okay. So, the choice here is between the 5% shot or the plus 15 damage. I'm just going to take the plus 15 damage there. I'd rather have that. But that is you good to go, I think. Unless we want to change out the gear. I don't think we do. The plus evasion gear is good here. That's 20 evasion on Gabe, which is quite a lot. And that'll ensure that Sid's probably the one tanking too, if it comes down to it. Though, as you might have noticed with this game, when you play the turns really well, you're not taking a lot of return fire either. Like, you're really solving these fights pretty well. Alright. That's it, I think. Let's get out there. Rough justice.
We've got a fix on the prisoners the grubs took. My bet? The sick bastards are processing those gears in torture pods. We've got to work fast then. Once we pull up,
I'll be right back.
Those grubs are gonna start the kill timer.
The kill timer. I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. Be right back.